As a former coach, you see an owner with the headsets on. How do you feel
Well,
about
it's a first. It is a first. And I worked for 6 owners over 27 years. And I've never had, with the exception of Jim, with the exception of her father, I've never had an owner come into position meetings like she does and ask pertinent, significant questions. She's a baller. And I think that's so critical. I always thought that was the strength of her father, and not many owners are. And the reason I say that is I think if an owner knows the game, and not many of them do, Gary, not many of them
it?
do, if they know the game and its intricacies, what that allows then is for them to push the correct buttons. If if there needs to be change or there needs to be different things. If you don't know the game, you're listening to pundits or friends and you're making decisions out of your hip rather than somebody that really knows it. I've been totally impressed with the seamless transition that has gone on thanks to her since the tragic loss. I think the press conference that really impressed me was when she stood up and she shows the force, class but force. She was very forceful. And she basically endorsed the big three. When I say the big three in an organization beyond the owner is the GM, the head coach, and the quarterback. That's the big three. And she endorsed them in terms of having enough talent to be successful. But at the same time, this is what I was really impressed with. She repeated her father's line from the postseason, right after the season, when she said, "But this is not good enough, and our standard has to go back to what it was." Essentially, that great era from
Mhm.
99 to 2018, when the Colts were like the fourth best winning percentage in the league. So to me, there was a class in saying, okay, these are the guys, they're talented, but what has happened here is not good enough, and we've got to get back to the standard. Now, that to me, that answered a big question. Can you know the game, but can you have the forcefulness to do what you have to do? And so, like I said, the fact that she has studied the game and been a part of it for the last 2 or 3 years, and then her forcefulness so far in press conference and so far lead me to believe that we're really going to be on the right track.